Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to Skelos Glacier. As I have imagined it, using the backdrop and, basically using the entirety of Skelos Badlands, I have turned this level into an icy wonderland. Essentially, the icy version of Skelos Badlands. Now, there is an icy version of Skelos Badlands to an extent, and that is Crystal Glacier, but it's a bit different. It's not quite. There are some differences in that level that kind of give it a different vibe at the end of the day. This is exactly the same location and everything, except now it's icy. Now you don't want to know how long this took. This was incredibly difficult to organize, incredibly difficult, incredibly glitchy. Getting the color palettes and everything to work, that's the difficult bit. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of complications. You can't just simply jump in here and just change everything. You have to actually do it very meticulously. You have to change the far away textures and the close textures. So yeah, it's like a lower quality when you get there. It means that everything has to be consistent. So when you get closer, it all fixes up like that. Now, compression wise, it's probably not as good as Spyro, like the original, like as you could imagine it, but it's almost there. Like, it's very close in terms of consistency. It looks, I'd say it's probably 90% the graphics of what it would originally be, but then having an emulator makes it much better anyway. So, it completely, the mood of the level, it's not just the textures as well. You actually have to, I'll be providing a link to actually download this, but you actually need to make sure that when you're changing the colors with the light tweak, this is in LXShadow's SpyroEdit program, you need to make sure that you're actually editing the colors as well, like more blue, like it's an RGB system. Make sure you take away some green, take away some red, and then bring a bunch of blue in, then bring a bit more red in. Basically, you want green in this level doesn't really exist. That's kind of the way you should go, because you want it to kind of have this purple sort of vibe instead. So when you die, the level stays the same. If I exited then re-entered, unfortunately it goes away, but all you have to do is press load textures and you can load it up. It'd be awesome if you get some kind of preset where you could actually keep everything, but for now that's to be expected. All you have to do if you want to present this as content is make sure that you're loading it all before you show everyone, like I did. There's no point me showing you guys how I got to this point. But honestly, I'm going to be arrogant here. I'm going to call this thing a masterpiece. I know people probably think, oh, it's so arrogant to think that, but the fact that I put so much work into this, and the fact that something like this hasn't been done before, I am impressed with how it ended up turning out, to be honest. And I think the reality is that many of you will be very impressed as well. I'm just glad that there's such sort of a demand for this. People have mentioned stuff like this, like, yeah, what if you did a nice version of that level and stuff like that, back in the world viewer days, which by the way will still exist. I'll still be doing world viewer stuff, but this is a different beast. This actually, in fact, this would not have been possible in the world viewer because of the lighting. Because of this light tweak, you can change the overall mood of everything. You originally, basically this ground here, this would look incredibly white and kind of yellow tinge. It got like a yellow tinge over it. But now that I've changed the lighting and everything like that, the overall lighting, basically we have the benefit of being able to actually make it look better than the world viewer in terms of colors. So that's the trick. There would be a way to have a solution to that, and that would be to go into 3ds Max or some kind of object editing program, and you could do that. That's what Desert Monkey JK did, but or Desert Monkey is his proper name. But but that takes a lot more effort, and you can't get it in game. So in fact, it's probably better to be doing it like this, and that way you've got free reign to really change more than just textures. Let's do a challenge. Let's do an icy version of this challenge. Oh, this is fantastic. I can't wait I can't wait for you guys to actually play this yourself. Make videos of it if you want, as long as you give me credit and you link to the link to it, of course. I really want you to link to it all. You know, make sure you link to it and link to me, and, you know, make videos. I want to see like full Let's Plays like in this style, like, you know what I mean, like people, you know, running through the level. It's something new. You know what I mean? We've been waiting for this for years, to be honest. Like, I mean, that sounds a bit, again, it sounds a little bit arrogant. This whole tone of this sounds a little bit arrogant, but the truth is that people have wanted to be able to hack into the game and change textures like this. I mean, look, I mean, you know, like, it's, you know, it's the, what was it? It's not Icy Peak, no, it's Crystal Glacier's background. You know, like, no one ever thought that this would be possible at this current time, and then out of nowhere, we've basically been able to do this. And when I say we, I really mean LXShadow. He's the master behind this, but doing the textures is, you know, it's a different job. It's not easy. But overall, really, I can't speak highly enough of how, you know, much potential there is with this. There's so much bloody potential. That's the thing. You know, just being able to like explore, like, you know, as if it's like a new level. Like, yeah, okay, all the objects are the same, but the objects are just one thing. You know, you want to be able to imagine viewing, you know, like, you know, nighttime versions of levels and stuff like that. The potential, you know, really, there's endless potential, I think. I'll go in here. I just want to make sure I'm exploring every bit of the level. There we go. Now, if there's one thing I would have maybe added, would it be, I would have maybe made the ground pink, the grass, not the grass, the lava, but notice that in the walls, it means I'd have to change all that, which would be just, it's just, again, I actually lost all the data on like the first go when I first went around, because there was like a bunch of glitches, so pretty much this is safe to say my last revision, but that's, again, yet another invitation to do it yourself. You know what I mean? Give it a try yourself, guys. Go in there, have a look at the program, and you may be able to do it with no qualms. So yeah, you know, it's all about the community. It's not just about me doing everything. It's not just about the screen went out. There you go. You know, I think it's about everyone sort of putting in and trying to do this themselves as well, not just having me do it. You know, you guys have got to have a look for yourself and see if you know, if you can do it, because you never know, you may be able to. Got 5. You know, this actually always happens even in like my Let's Plays. I don't know where the last few guys are. I think I know where one is. I'll get that one, then I'll end it. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it's impressed you. If it hasn't, then you're a tough one to please, but you know, everyone is. Okay, I'll shoot some. I don't even know what to put this as a thumbnail. That's actually the biggest dilemma for me right now, is not even knowing what to put. Like, what could I use this, or could I use that, or, you know, everything looks cool. I wish the thumbnail was just the actual video. There we go. And that's 6, but not 8. Anyway, guys, thank you again for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video. And yes, stay tuned for more. I'm sure I'll be trying out different things and some more crazy things. This level took some time. I can imagine some other levels with even more texture changes that could probably take even longer, but you know, that's half the fun, isn't it? Especially with uni going on. Alright, anyway, goodbye guys. Thank you for watching. See ya.